just based off preference.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like I like.
It kind of smells like.
Would you buy this for?
Like a guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Would it be like a family member? Would it be a boyfriend, or would it be like a best friend? Yes, you know what time it is, y'all. It is the Milkman. We are back with another one. And today, we are going to be testing out this bad boy, Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. I like this fragrance. As you see, the box is all worn because I've had this for a minute and I've used it for a minute. Notable characteristics about this fragrance, excuse me while I open it up, is it has like they call it a creamy lemon characteristic. Now, as you know, I'm not gonna go into the formulations or additional characteristics of this fragrance. What we wanna do is we wanna hit the streets. Right now, I'm in the streets because that's what the Milkman does. We in the streets right now. And I'll show you where I'm at. We're in what you call Sankofa Square. All right, Sankofa Square, Toronto. Real heads know this is not called Sankofa Square. Real heads call this Dundas Square. I don't know when they changed it to Sankofa Square. However, you know, if you're doing your research, you come into the city, and this is what it's gonna be called in maps. Now, again, Chanel Edition Blanche. This is a fresh fragrance as well. Compliments I've got is, like I've said, the lemon scent, real good, stepping out the shower, and it's not very intrusive. This is also a good fragrance if you want to keep it light. You're in the gym, you still want to exude some sort of smell, but at the same time, you don't want to invade other people's space. This is a great option that you could choose. So instead of me talking, why don't we enjoy these streets and see again if we could find people. Right now, it is the holiday. We have a holiday, the August Monday, and it was Caravana weekend. And if you're not familiar with Caravana weekend, Caravana is basically a Caribbean festival that we have in Toronto. It is one of the most visited parades worldwide, if not in Toronto itself, right? And it's been going on for a long time. So what you see here, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these people are actually tourists, because, like I said, it's a Monday and people are still here, more than likely just chilling like a villain. All right, so check this out, folks. Right now, it's about 26 degrees outside. Not too shabby. And we're gonna be heading north-south, most likely, because as you see to the west, the sun is out, so it may be a little distracting. It may affect the camera. So what I'm gonna do is head to the north right now. All right, so this is Dundas, Yonge Street. And like I said, we're not really following any path in particular. We just want to see if there's anyone that we could approach, you know what I mean? Foot Locker. Canada Computers. It's a nice computer spot if you're trying to get computer parts, put your stuff together. I used to mess with them back in the day. And not too shabby, man, especially compared to like the big box stores. You'll probably get a better deal. So I was actually going to do this at Veld. And if you guys are not familiar with Veld is actually Veld is actually a festival, EDM festival, that goes on in Toronto every year. It's like a 3-day festival. Three-day festival that goes on. Yeah, so this is TMU. The real heads call this Ryerson University. And I'm trying to get away from all of that music. So maybe we'll see Wagwan around the TMU campus. Usually, you know, people like to cut through here because there's less traffic and there's less noise. It's a bit calmer. You can get to where you want to get to a bit quicker as opposed to going south or north on Yonge Street. And now that, again, right now it's like summertime, so you're not really going to get students on campus, but you know, there's still a few stragglers out here, probably doing summer school or whatnot, still studying. And so this is like a little pond that turns into a skating rink in the winter time. So you'll find people around. I think it does, or do they drain it? I think they used to turn it into a skating rink, and I think they drain it nowadays. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that, but my memory or my recollection, they turned it into a skating rink. Actually, no, lie that. My recollection is they drained it. But y'all could comment that in the comment box below. I'm wondering if I should hit the putt. So there's Ryerson. This is like a courtyard for Ryerson. I'm wondering if I should hit the courtyard, maybe catch some people at the courtyard, or head towards, I think that's Church Street, and see if we could get some willing participants at Church Street. But I will keep you posted on what we decide, so stay tuned.
Should I like wave it around?
Hold on 1 second.
It's good. It's very sweet. Like citrusy a little bit. It's nice. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
What would you
pretty
rate
good.
that? Sorry, what was your name?
Yasmine.
Yasmine. Okay, Yasmine. What would you rate that on a scale from 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
Yeah, 1 to 10.
Maybe like 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Is there something you think is missing? Is it maybe not too masculine, or maybe it's too sweet?
I mean, it's definitely not masculine, but I would wear it.
Oh, it's not masculine.
Well, to
okay.
me, I don't know. It's
No,
something I
that's
would
okay.
wear.
That's okay. Be honest.
It's good. It's like fresh, fruity, citrusy. It's the kind of thing I would wear.
Okay, something that you would wear.
Yeah.
Okay. In what occasion do you think you would wear that though? Or you know what? No. Scratch that question. If you were to get that for a guy, would you?
I feel like the guys that I know like maybe muskier things. Like this is very light, so it's maybe nice for day to day. but it's not like the typical, like what I imagine for a male fragrance.
Like a oud, or like maybe something a bit, okay.
Something maybe a little muskier. I think that's what guys like. I don't know. But this is like fresh. I like this kind of thing.
Okay, so if a guy was wearing that, then where would you picture that being worn, since it's not too like strong?
Like a daytime thing. Like casually. It doesn't have to be for a special night out or anything, just like a day-to-day.
Okay. Yeah. All right, perfect. All right, guys, so right now we're currently at Gould and Church. So if you remember, we were right at TMU. And what we did was we went straight, crossed, spoke to Yasmine, and now we are on Church, right? So let's see if we could find any more willing participants. That was a good critique from her. She thought it wasn't too masculine, in fact, and that's something that she would wear. The guys that she knows does not really wear fragrances like that. So, you know, for guys who are interested in Edition Blanche, that is something you can keep in mind. She did say it was very citrusy in her opinion. That's something we spoke about previously, which was the lemon characteristic. So let's see what other impressions we get, all right? So let's walk up Church Street. And right here is, what do they call it, a breezeway maybe? It's the walkway connecting one end of TMU to the other end of TMU. And we're gonna be walking up TMU, or walking up Church Street, going towards probably College Street. And this is the courtyard for TMU. The residences are straight ahead, if I'm not mistaken. It's a nice little campus in the heart of downtown Toronto. So we're coming from Gould right now, like I said. And right now we are going west. We're going west. So, like I said earlier, Caravana, if you have not experienced Caravana, I encourage you to come to Toronto to experience Caravana. However, Caravana is not the same. Real heads, no. Caravana is not the same as it was before. We used to have, first and foremost, there's no more bubbling. Well, you'll probably see clips of people still bubbling, but vintage Caravana, you were behind the floats, catching a bubble any moment you could. I think that part of the celebration is kind of gone. And the demographic nowadays, they don't really understand, you know, the concept of bubbling with the influence of social media. So when you talk about bubbling, that's like something that only a select few people really know about. So right now we're at Gerrard and Church. I think I said College earlier, but maybe we should head west. Sorry, did I say yes? Maybe we should head west toward Yonge Street, see if we could catch any more people, or we could keep going up Church, and I think College is next, but we'll have to see. I'm leaning a little bit towards going west on Gerrard, but let's see what happens. All right, guys, so we are going west on Gerrard, heading towards Yonge. I was gonna go up church and decided it's probably not the best of ideas. So, you know, let's see what is popping along here. And we're gonna go towards Yonge Street and, you know, see if we could get some more impressions out that way. More TMU signs. Very quiet street, but lush with vegetation, especially for a downtown area. It's good to see grass, trees, and such decorating the concrete jungle. So as I was explaining, I went to Veld. It was my first Veld, Friday, Saturday, and the Sunday. So it's a 3-day festival, EDM festival at that. Kind of like, was it Tomorrowland, I think is the other one? EDC, if I'm not mistaken. So it is a well-known festival. And it was not too shabby, man. It was not too shabby, especially for my first time. My boy invited me out. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, I was trying to get some footage to use, I was actually, okay, let me rephrase that. I was actually trying to test some fragrances at Veld because, you know, there's a large group of people that attend Veld. But unfortunately, my time was very limited. So in my time being very limited, I was unable to take advantage of the crowd that showed up. So we are slowly approaching Yonge Street right now. And we got a little bit of lens flare. Let's see if we could position this so that the lens flare does not affect us too much. And we are close to Yonge, as you can see with the crowds, a lot of people. But probably a condo being built, a lot of condos being built despite what they're saying about condos not being in demand. Seems like new condos, plural, are going up regularly. And here we are, Yonge and Gerrard. So we are going to head into the foray of people. Well, actually, let's take a step back and see how crazy the crowd is, man. Like, it's wild. We got that lens flare going. Apologies for the lens flare. But let's get into a little bit of shade. Actually, guys, so I decided that we are going to go down Yonge Street. We're going to head south on Yonge Street, possibly towards Queen, maybe? Past Eaton Center. As you see, construction, damage. You know, these are old properties that they're doing renovations on, but still has a bit of character downtown, despite all the condos that are coming up. And I think we're coming to Warehouse Restaurant. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had to do a quick edit, obviously, like I was saying about the music, but we're good right now. So luckily the sun is, you know, set, or it is setting. So We're deep in the shade, but we're heading south towards Eaton Center. You see Eaton Center in the cut. And like I was saying, I used to DJ pretty much down here at a spot called Ecstasy Designs. Ecstasy Designs. If you ever bought urban clothing at Ecstasy Designs during Caravana weekend, I was generally the one that was DJing out there, and it was a fun time, man. You meet a lot of people, and it was a great experience. Too bad, I think Ecstasy is reopening later. They're doing renovations, if I'm not mistaken, for TMU. And from what I was told, they've asked them for their property, some huge kerfuffle that went down. Anyways, what I decided to do, we're going to go west on Dundas. So let's see if we can just do a quick detour down Dundas. This is Eaton Center right here on the west side of Eaton Center. I think I'm gonna cross the street actually. That crowd was a little too bizarre. But in the meantime, yeah. They got some nice patios. If you're ever coming down, this is our streetcars. I think I'm gonna actually cross the street, y'all. Maybe get on the other side. And it looks like it's a little bit more poppin' on the other side. So let's see if I can get on the other side. There you go.
Smells good.
Smells good?
Yeah.
Okay, so without using 7, how would you rank that? Nothing from 7 to 7.9.
Nothing from 7 to 7.9.
No.
Like lower or
No,
higher?
or anything, but you can't use 7. Anything in 7.
Like an 8.1.
Okay. Can you just make sure you use a mic?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Like an 8.1.
8.1. Okay,
Yeah.
8.1. So is there a reason why you took off 1.9? What is it about that smell that maybe you didn't give it a 10?
It smells like a nice cologne. A 10 is kind of like hard to give. I feel like that's a
10 is difficult to
yeah.
give. Okay. Do you think it's not like masculine enough, or maybe it's too like strong?
It kind of smells like there's a lot of colognes that smell like this.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have like its own characteristic in your opinion?
Yeah, it's not
All
really
right.
like super unique.
Okay, and sorry, what's your name?
Kirstynn.
Kirstynn. Okay. Kirstynn, can you tell me a cologne that you think is super unique? If off the top of your head. If not, it's okay.
I don't know any.
You don't know any, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for this type of fragrance, because you said 8.1.
Yeah.
Would you give that to, if you had one, a boyfriend, or like your father, or maybe like a family friend, or maybe like a best friend?
Yeah, I would. It's nice.
So out of those 3, which one would you choose?
It kind of like, yeah, it's nice. I would give it to like as a gift to somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Preferentially, would it be a boyfriend, or would it be like maybe like a friend, or maybe like your family member?
Maybe like if I had like a boyfriend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so this is boyfriend material. Okay, you say boyfriend material. Where would you picture your boyfriend wearing that? What type of occasion?
Like maybe if we're grabbing like a patio drinks. Yeah, like something like that, like a patio.
Okay.
Like a dinner.
Okay, so you picture it more like a summer fragrance, like hot weather outside?
Yeah.
Okay, not winter, okay. Like mimosas, endless mimosas and stuff like that?
A bottomless brunch, yeah.
Okay. Kirstynn, I think, Kirstynn, right?
Yeah.
I think that's it. I don't think I have any other questions, unless there's anything else you want to add, no?
No, it smells good.
All right, guys, so that was great. Kirstynn gave us her opinion on Chanel Edition Blanche, and she actually gave it a 8.1. We excluded the 7 number, so anything from 7 up to 7.9. So hopefully we got something as honest as possible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way back to Dundas Square, or I forget what it's called, Confoca Square, whatever it's called, and Sankofa Square. And we are gonna go south on Yonge Street, make our way down probably to Richmond or to Queen maybe, nothing too far, so that we can continue our search and see if we could get any additional reactions or impressions, all right? All right, y'all, so we are back going south on Yonge. Sankofa Square looks like it's popping. So, oh yeah, the Frere Rocher pop-up is there. We got a tour bus. You know, if you're trying to get a tour in the city, that's you. And some waterworks. As you see, waterworks. You know, we got some things going on, man. So let's continue our tour as we head towards Queen. Actually, I think I'm gonna do what I did over on Dundas and maybe hop on the other side to see if we could catch a couple people. But we got Iraqi street food. We also got EV games. So we got some stuff out here. Like I said, I think I'm gonna make my way over to the other side because we may be able to get some reactions by the Eaton Center. Okay.
Okay, spray it.
Yeah, so whenever you're ready.
Okay, like move it around.
Okay.
Actually, I like that.
You like it, eh?
It's
Wait. Really like light and airy. Like I feel like
it doesn't smell too like.
Is it supposed to be a summer scent or a winter scent?
What do you think it is?
Like I feel like it's light, so it's supposed to be summer.
Yeah.
But also, I
Is
feel
that
like
right?
you could use it in the winter too. Like it's versatile.
Well, generally, yeah. I don't want to influence your. I'll tell you at the end.
Okay.
So you
I
think
like
it's summer?
it.
And
I
what about
like
you?
that.
Yeah?
I like that. It kind of smells like a little more like rust. It's like more like I don't know how to explain it. Like musky-ish. Like I don't know.
I like it.
I really like that
light and
actually.
airy. Like some are too strong, but like
I don't think it's one where like a man would walk past you and be like, oh,
and we're like, oh,
over
he's
there
wearing
on
too much cologne.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, so it's not like overwhelming.
No, not at all.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Like low-key, and it smells like expensive too.
Yeah.
Like it smells like one of the like more name brand ones too.
I like it.
I would probably give it.
I'd give it a 9.
I give it like an 8.5 or a 9.
8.5.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me, if you can, what would make it perfect? What, like, why are you reducing the 1 point or the 1.5?
It's like it smells a little like woody to me. Like it smells like a little.
I feel like
more
it's just based off preference.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like I like. Like, do you know what the Jean Paul cologne?
Gaultier? Jean
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah.
Which one? Do you know? Le Beau?
You know.
La Mer?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you like
I
the green one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that, like those kind of smells more. But like it is kind of like have the
Sweet?
same vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I like it. I think that it just smells a little like
Too like
there's like something like rustic in it. It
Okay.
just smells like not as like clean palette. I don't know.
Okay, so
But that's
what-
just based off preference.
Yeah, that is off preference.
for sure. This is all preference. Like, there's no right or wrong answer. So, hold on one sec. So, who would you buy this for in your opinion? Would you buy it for like, if you had a man, for your man, or like maybe a family friend?
Yeah, I'd probably get it for my boyfriend.
Yeah, I would too.
I feel like my dad likes more like clean, really natural scents, but I think my boyfriend likes more stuff like this.
Okay, boyfriend too?
Yeah, boyfriend.
And then, so to follow that up, if, for example, he was wearing it, what occasion do you think would be optimal for him to wear this?
Like going to dinner, yeah.
Ah,
Because
dinner.
it is, I would say it's more of an elegant scent than like
Yeah,
an
it's not like an
everyday
everyday.
scent.
All right, guys, so we are by the Eaton Center. That was Ava and Camille. So they really liked the Chanel Edition Blanche. They really liked it. They even said it was boyfriend worthy. So that's good to hear. We got an 8.5, 9, and I think Yasmine was a 7.5 if I'm not mistaken. So we're getting mixed reviews all across the board. Raw, I'm not gonna say uncut, but raw reviews. Let's see if we could get some more. We're about to cross Yonge Street. See if we could get to the other side. It is a walking signal. We got Burger King in the cut. And we're probably going to head south on Yonge, all right? So stay tuned. Thank you.
Okay.
Is that a good okay or a bad okay?
That's a good okay, actually.
So it's not my cologne, so you can be brutally honest.
No, it's a good okay.
It's a good okay?
I like it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Is it bad?
Sorry?
It's not bad at
not
all.
bad?
Yeah.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate that? You can't use anything between 7 and 7.9.
Like 7 actually.
You can't use 7.
Oh, I can't use 7.
Can't use 7 or 7 to 7.9 you can't use
Why?
because it's just excluded.
Okay. Then 8.
You'll give it an
7.98.
8. Okay, an 8.
Yeah.
So why does it lose 2 marks?
I feel like it's not as strong
Okay.
as I would like. It smells good, but it's not strong enough.
When you say strong, do you mean masculine or do you feel like it doesn't project enough?
Yeah, it doesn't project enough. Because like
okay.
this was like close range and like I'm still like trying to smell it. But it smells good, but it's not strong enough.
Okay, so you think it would take a person like a lot of sprays for it to actually be strong?
Yeah.
So you like stronger fragrances?
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, would you buy this for,
Like a guy?
yes.
Yeah, I would.
Would it be like a family member? Would it be a boyfriend or would it be like a best friend?
Family member.
Family member.
Yeah.
Wow, not a boyfriend.
I feel like I would prefer something stronger on my boyfriend. So, but
Really?
it smells good. But if it could be more potent, then yeah.
Okay, so let's say your boyfriend was gonna wear this.
Yeah.
What type of situation do you think he'd be wearing this?
Just like on a normal day out, yeah.
Okay. So not necessarily like a hot date or nothing. It's just more so like maybe if you guys are going somewhere.
Yeah, just going somewhere like somewhere chill.
So it's a light
yeah.
fragrance.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we just passed Shooter and Yonge, still going south. And Onye was our last candidate. I think I'm gonna call it and end it here. But we'll see if we can get any more volunteers on our way. We got Milestones, Sephora. This is pretty much all the Eaton Center on this side. So, you know, if you're coming into the city doing your shopping, this is like the major super mall. Coming up on Queen right now. So, I think we got varied impressions on Chanel Edition Blanche. Majority of the reactions was positive. Hopefully they were not biased, but you guys could pretty much tell based on the responses and the reasoning, right? Chanel Edition Blanche is a popular fragrance, or maybe not popular, but a well-liked fragrance amongst, you know, people who utilize fragrances. So we are about to exit downtown right now, and you know, hope you guys liked it, man. We are about to dip. So, till the next one, you know what time it is. It's Milkman. Peace.